here with Lauren Melber, owner of Custom Interior Concepts. How you doing today, Lauren?
Good, thank you.
Good, good. And we are in the basement actually of a home that was built in the early 20th century?
Yes.
That's correct. Okay.
We're in a historic home.
Okay. Give us a little description of the area that you started with here.
This room actually has stone on all four walls, floor, and the ceiling. It once housed a gravity forced air furnace that burned coal, and so it was a bit challenging, but the owner had a vision and he wanted a wine cellar.
And then, so obviously between the home when it was built and your environment here, that lended to a lot of your decision making when it came to the materials that you were going to use.
The owner wanted it to feel like it had always been here, and they wanted a bit of a speakeasy feel to kind of tie in with the time of the home and make it a little playful. So there is a secret bookcase entrance that leads right into here, and this is the deepest, darkest corner of the house. You wouldn't even know it existed. And so in order to play on what they wanted, we used a variety of materials that tied into older times, brought a little bit of new, fresh, sophisticated twist in, and some elements that kind of mix the two.
Okay.
Additionally, we have the concrete floors, which in the polished concrete countertops, which are, I think, the highlight of the space. And we could have done something crazy with the floors, but to really enhance what was already here and make it feel like it's been walked on for 100 years, we used an acid stain mix that allowed it to look smoky and aged. Same kind of concept with the countertops. And we brought in a little color with the countertops to tie in some of the other elements. And the countertops are actually a weathered bronze with a walnut.
Nice, very nice. So you were trying to recapture the old feel with a lot of these materials. And also you were saying that functionality was a large part in this. You were talking about the wood and how you actually had to do a good amount of research to determine what would work with wine and all that. You want to talk about that a little?
Yeah, I mean, the concrete countertops are amazing because the stain resistance is a huge factor in the functionality. I mean, think about how many materials you could spill red wine on where you're like, marble is gonna soak it right up, a bunch of different types of stones. But the concrete was great because one, it had the stain resistance for even the harshest or most basic accidents, and additionally it gave it that little rough feel, and I was able to play with the colors and make it really, really, really custom. So that was neat.